Hey everybody, this is Mr. Cadenhead, principal at Folsom High School. I wanted to connect with you guys again today. It is Monday, August 10th. School starts in 2 days. It starts on Wednesday, August 12th. And so I wanted to share with you the schedule for the week and also talk to you a little bit about the timing of getting the information you need and connectivity for the week. So let's start a little bit on the schedule for the week. We're starting Wednesday with what would traditionally be, or normally in our distance learning, be a Monday schedule. Okay, so we will have all 6 periods on Wednesday, starting at 9:15 in first period, ending at 11:50 sixth period. And then we have lunch from 12 to 1. I am outlining lunch each day, 12 to 1. That gives you a sense of when you can come to school if you're somebody who is intending to come to Folsom High School and pick up lunch each day. That gives you the time period that will make that available. Lunch will be handed out roughly on the back side of our multi-purpose room, and it will be driving in down by the new CTE building and manufacturing building, and then driving out up by admin. Okay, so it'll be a drive-through pickup lunch and breakfast service if you choose to come get your lunch that way, and you'll be getting more information on that from us and or the district office on your lunches. Okay. And then we roll into Thursday. We have, if you have zero period, you'll have zero period at 7:30 and zero period again at on Friday. Okay. And that starts at 7:30, and then you have your first period at 8:30. You have your advisory at 9:40 and your second period at 10:20. We have our break. We likely will not have much in the way of activities and intervention that day, for a little bit at least, probably a couple weeks, and then we are in third period at 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. We repeat that schedule on Friday. You'll get more information from your teachers about what you're going to do for your advisory. I do want our incoming freshmen to know that your advisory class is your third period class. So whoever your third period teacher is, they'll be posting a class, or you'll go back to your third period meeting space in Teams to go to advisory, and you'll be getting more information about the advisory schedule for the week. If you look at the schedule here, what I've done is I've outlined in blue all the times that you would be expected to be on Teams with your teachers. So, of course, it would only be zero period if you have zero period, and some people have open sixth. And so it may not apply to some students, but certainly the blue shaded periods are the periods that you would be online on Teams with your teachers. I want to talk a little bit more now about getting on a Teams as well. All right, so let's talk a little bit about getting started Wednesday morning and logging into your classes. You guys all have a password and a username and password for the district. It is the student.fcusd.org email. So at student.fcusd.org email. Those of you who have been in Folsom Cordova for a few years or even last year, you are all probably very familiar with this. You can log in and utilize that. If you're new to the district, hopefully you've received that already, but you should be receiving that again by email to the parent email tonight by the end of the night. This is Monday again, August 10th. And if you don't receive it by the end of the evening tonight or early tomorrow morning, please give us a call, or we'll follow up likely with a form that will allow you to submit a request for us to contact you with the username and the password tomorrow. So a Google form of some kind. We will have a plan to get you the information that you need, okay? So you will log into your Google account with that FCUSD email and password like you've done in the past. You will navigate over to your classroom, and when you choose your classroom, you're going to see your classes that you're enrolled in tiled across the screen, much like this. I'm impersonating a student in this situation, and you can see that this student has 6 classes. If you don't have all 6 classes listed, please don't worry too much. The system syncs every single night, and so when changes are made, PowerSchool talks to Google and creates these classes. So we are continuing to make some adjustments for students and to shore up any holes in the schedule. And so this may have to update for you even tomorrow night, Tuesday night, heading into Wednesday. So don't worry too much. Just keep checking back. Your classes likely will not have links to the meetings yet. I do know that one class we've set up does have a link to the meeting, so I want to show you what this is going to look like. Please, tonight, this is Monday night again, do not log into your Google Classrooms and expect your classes to have links to the live Teams meeting. Teams, again, is Microsoft Teams, and that is the platform that we are going to use to meet in classes in a distance format. That is the new platform that replaced Zoom. It is Microsoft Teams. I'll show you a little bit more about this. But again, you will not have your links in many of your classes. So one class that we do so that you can take a look and see what it looks like is Mr. Fleischman. I'll click on his class. If you go up to classwork in the top middle, you can see that for this class, this is third period, 3A, which means it's fall semester, or A. B is spring semester, so spring semester would be 3B, and it's trigonometry, okay? And so his meeting link for this class is here. When we click on that class the day of the meeting, we'll be able to join the class. You will always come back to this space in your classrooms. Let's go back again to your classrooms. So if I wanted to go to my fourth period class with Miss Albe, I would do the same thing, go to classwork, and you're noticing that she does not have, let's see if she has it. Yep, she's got her meeting scheduled already for her period 2. Not all your classes will, again, I want to say this loud and clear, not all your classes tonight or tomorrow will have the meeting scheduled. You need to be patient because they're going to continue to work on updating this so that you guys have those links ready to go, and they're coming in different formats there. All right, so you can pop into here and take a look at it tonight, but do not expect to be able to follow any of those links. I will tell you that you want to get ready to be able to utilize Teams. I'll show you what happens when I do click on the link. Even though I would not be able to join tonight, it gives me the option of either downloading the app to my phone, my tablet, my computer, which I can do and you can do, or you can use the web app. And in either case, the web app does not require you to download the app directly to your device. If you use the web app or download the app to your device, you want to sign in once again with your student.fcusd.org username and your district password, because you have a Microsoft account that uses the same username and password. Okay, so again, however you choose to do this, you're going to sign in with your district username and password. Now, what you can do tomorrow, which would be really good to get ready, you could even Google Microsoft Teams. If I open a new password and I go Microsoft Teams, you can then certainly download the app from there and sign in with your password and username, all that sort of thing, to get ready to join us on Wednesday morning. But again, if you just use the web app and you're there, let's see, our first class again starts at, let's see, it is Wednesday morning. First class is at 9:15, so just prior to 9 o'clock maybe or so, go back to your Google Classroom, go to your classes, find your first period class. For this student would be Film as Visual Lit. Go to the Classwork tab and then follow the meeting link. And then you'll set up again your Microsoft Teams. So we're going to give you some more information on that soon, but that just gives you an idea of how you're going to log in on that first day and join your class on a regular basis. That's a standing link. It will always be the same. I will tell you one more time for our freshman students. Let's go back to the classes again. Your third period class, which for this student would be trigonometry, Mr. Fleischman will be this student's pause teacher as well. So when we take a look at the schedule again, let's go back to this. On Thursday and Friday, the advisory time, those 2 periods, 9:40 to 10:10. This student will go to Mr. Fleischman's class because it's the 3rd period teacher. They will go back to classwork, again, 3rd period, trigonometry, that's going to be their pause class, their 3rd period teacher, and they're going to go back into that class during pause, which, again, pause is at 9:40 to 10:10, okay? So I know that's a lot of information. You can watch this back a few times if you need to. And you can certainly go ahead and sign into your Google Classroom account and see your classes that are currently appearing. I want to repeat one more time that not all your classes will have meetings links to all the meetings, okay? So some of them are still waiting to sync. Some of your teachers are attending trainings tomorrow that are leading them through setting up your meeting links. So it might take until tomorrow night, until everything is really set up and ready to go. It might also take until Wednesday morning as the computer syncs Tuesday night, getting us ready for the first day. I want to emphasize again one more time that our meetings really in the first week are really about getting everybody connected and establishing some protocols of being logged in. There's not a whole lot else to it at this point in time. There's not going to be content covered in the first week that is really significant in any way. It is about us building relationships and creating connectivity, getting back in touch with each other, and working through the technology bugs. And then in that second week, we'll either continue those connections and establish those routines, or if we're in a good place with everybody and they're connected, and we'll get rolling, okay, with curriculum as soon as we possibly can. But I don't want you guys to worry about missing out on things if you have technology difficulties. So I know that's a lot. Thank you guys for listening, and stay tuned for more information. All right, go Bulldogs!